Good morning all. Monday the 29th of June, fresh week. Hope you are all well. Weather here in glorious Norfolk is not so glorious. It's miserable, not necessarily that cold. I think, let me pick it up, 16 degrees I believe. So yeah, not quite like it was last week while we were filming, where it was 33, I think, some days 32, 33, something along those lines. Anyway, busy week this week. Obviously with lockdown being eased the last week or so, this Saturday coming, which will be July 4th, where everyone's going to go bat crazy, and obviously the pubs, B&Bs, hotels, all those are open. So coming back online this week, I have one large set of holiday barns that need the windows doing, which I'm now going to. I also have 2 holiday lets in Seaportland, which I mentioned on the last video. Seaside resort type place. They are first cleans. I went and priced them a few weeks ago. They're horrific, proper bad, covered in sand, just haven't been cleaned for months and months, obviously due to lockdown. So we've got those, couple of pubs that want doing. I've also got a restaurant floor, windows inside, all the beams etc to do, ready for opening on Saturday. So it's a busy week, as well as obviously normal windows as well to try and fit in. Oh, and a fascia and a gutter job on Wednesday. As I said previously, absolutely mental at the moment, but we keep going. This is Sand Dune Cottage, one of the new holiday lets I'm doing. Nice place. The beach is literally just there. It's got a pool table, table tennis. Probably find it online if you fancy booking it. Just Google that. Now, not many moons ago, I would have happily gone up on a ladder and did that window without a care in the world. As I've got older, I'd say wiser, but possibly not wiser. There is no way I'm getting up a ladder to do that, but obviously I don't need to now. One of the mass advantages of water-fed pole. Right, so just finished here at this holiday let in Seaporlin Beach House. Now, I banged on about Seaporlin in the last couple of videos, and I feel as though I need to show you what all the fuss is about. Now, before you get any ideas, it's not Ibiza, Marbella, probably not even Blackpool, but people seem to love it, so I shall take you from here down there. I mean, it's a typical July the 1st day, right? There we go. Amusements. Fresh donuts, burgers, children's play area, pub, bar, fish and chips, takeaway. Oh, social distancing, wrong side. Right, let's have a bit of a sprint up here because I want to go home. It's 5 o'clock. It's been a long day. So, this is Seaporlin. If you watched the previous, or a couple of videos previous regarding sea and beaches and all that, this is probably no different. And as I say, it's what it is. Tide's in, but yeah, this is Seaporlin. Now, normally, all along this stretch here, sun lounges that you can hire, just like you are in Ibiza, sort of. All these reefs were installed quite a few years ago now to stop the erosion of the cliffs. Those ones are obviously still quite prominent. These ones here have sort of disappeared a little bit, have sunk, or the rocks have been moved, but it's quite high tide. But yeah, this is Seaporlin. Good evening all, welcome to the end of the video. You've previously seen this week's work and how mad busy it's been. Now, it's been a horrific end to the week, which has put a bit of a dampener on things. It's now Sunday, and yeah, you're probably all here, if any of you particularly care, for what the name of the video was. Remember when I said this last week? Stickers is what it is. There's a sticker on here, and it's where these horrific door locks been put in. There's another one on here. Again, door locks, all coincides with these door locks, but there was stickers also on here that said no tools left in this van overnight, because it was a obviously a builder's van, so they obviously kept tools in it overnight. But these locks are an absolute nightmare, so you have to unlock with the key, and then you then have to unlock with another key. So that last week was me talking to you regarding the horrific locks that I've got, and when I say locks, I don't mean these locks. They are horrific. They are being cut on Saturday, so there'll be no more horrific locks. No more. I was talking about these locks. These locks here. That one. And that one. Remember them? Now, we'll come back to the scenario. So, finished my last windows on Friday, and what I'd done was I'd locked the entire van up, got undone the windows, came back, and what I'd done is I'd done this. I'd gone, well, what I'll do is we will unlock the van. Like so. And we will put the key in to the horrific lock, as so. We'll open the van. Ooh, there's the van. Still no system, but we're working on that. It's coming. It's coming. Then what I did was put on my water pack. It's not a water pack, is it? It's a backpack with water in it. Put that away. Put the pole away, etc., etc., etc. Keys into belt. Take belt off. Put belt into van. Shut doors. Now, I'm obviously going to take this out because we're not going to do it again. Did that. That's right. Keys were in pouch. Pouch was in van. I obviously hadn't unlocked the front. I just unlocked the back, and now you got it completely locked out. So you would say, John, where were you? It's about 15 minutes from home. I hear you say again, John, why don't you walk home and get the spare key? Now, I would have gone home and got the spare key, but unfortunately I'd only had the van a week. The spare key was in the glove box. Idiot. Absolute idiot. So what transpired then was an hour and a half of trying to get the keys out of the van. Now, most of you would say, well, try and break the window, which after giving careful consideration, I thought what I'd do is I would try and break this window, the little one. I managed to find a guy who was just round the corner. I said to him, have you got a hammer? He said, yes, of course. Did that, got the hammer. I swear to you not, I smacked that piece of glass so hard, twice, 3 times. I even went to a field, got a rock, threw it, literally nothing. The next bright idea was to try and break this piece of glass. Again, hammer, full blow, nothing. Apps just rebounded. Not even a mark on it. So, I hear you ask, what was next? Well, we thought we'd try and maybe get through the window with the window rubber. Yep, had a little cut around that, had a little play with it. Yep, couldn't get that off. Ruined the window rubber. Now, as you will clearly get by this point, it's a horrific end of the week. Absolutely horrific. What do you do? If you've had this scenario and you have done something as stupid as this, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you did, because I'd actually run out of ideas. I honestly had run out of ideas. So my last attempt, I thought I'll try and, you know, get under here and open the van, wedge it, and hopefully the lock would break and then we'd just have to fit a new lock. No. I got the hammer, didn't I? Started to try and open the door. Of course, by the time I'd done it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 managed to absolutely ruin the back door. Technically, probably back doors. I'm hoping this one might sort of bend back a little bit, but I've got a new driver's side door coming. It's cost me 150 quid, and I'm probably gonna have to order a new one of these, but these are ridiculous in money. They're sort of 250, so by the time that, it's 400 quid for a set of back doors for the sake of me being an absolute moron.
Anyway, finally managed to, well, it's causing a lot of commotion in the neighbourhood of where I was. Very unprofessional. Anyway, an old guy came out, and what he actually did was he managed to put some wooden wedges into here, so the door opened enough for them to get, well, he tried a piece of like steel first, then a piece of wood, a bit of wire. He managed to get, in the end, a piece of steel that he'd slightly bent in 4 or 5 different directions. And what he did is he managed to get it through the opening that you have and press the door lock button. By the way, still not been cleaned, haven't had time, been mad busy. So the moral of this story is, don't be an idiot, and A, leave your keys in your pouch, put your keys in your van. B, don't leave your spare keys in the glove box. And C, get stupid locks like this removed, because they are an absolute mare. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're nearly up to 100 subscribers. I know it's only small fry, but it'd be great for me. I never thought we'd sort of get 50, so to get nearly 100 is cool. And we're nearly up to 1,000 likes on the first 1,000 views on the first video, so give it a push, give it a share. That would be cracking. Weather looks awful next week, so you might get a video out of me, you might not. Anyway, see you soon. Au revoir.